Welcome viewers, welcome to the Maritime College of Forest Technology's Fredericton campus graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. My name is Tim Marshall and I am the Executive Director of the college. And it's my pleasure to be able to speak to our graduates and to all others who are viewing today's ceremony. The Maritime College of Forest Technology has been in operation since 1946, originally operating under the name of the Maritime Forest Ranger School, or as many called it, and some still like to call it, the Ranger School. MCFT also operates a campus in Bathurst that delivers our forest technology program exclusively in French. When you consider our two campuses, we have had well over 100 graduation ceremonies over the years. However, this is the first time we have had a virtual graduation ceremony. Class of 2020, you are giving us something new to remember you by. Graduates, a special welcome to you and your many friends and family who may be viewing this ceremony along with you. If history continues to repeat itself, I expect many of our viewers, friends, parents, grandparents of our graduates are also graduates of the college from previous years. We thank all of you for joining us. Before proceeding, I'd like to acknowledge our MCFT staff who have contributed in one way or another to making today possible. I thank you on behalf of the college. And perhaps more importantly, I thank you on behalf of our graduates. Staff, thank you for all that you do. Today, we celebrate the success of our graduates, many of whom will be receiving a forest technology program diploma, and some will receive an advanced diploma, having completed the additional coursework for the Fish and Wildlife program. To our students, while you are graduating today, there are others who started on this journey with you who are not with you today, for a whole host of reasons. This is not uncommon within most post-secondary educational institutions, and MCFT is no exception. So to those of you who are graduating today, I say to you, I am proud of you, and I hope that you are proud of yourselves, as nobody knows better than you do what it has taken to get here. 2 years ago, you arrived at MCFT. Some of you, I believe, had a reasonable understanding of the challenge before you. Perhaps you knew someone who attended the college previously, and you gained this insight from them. Others of you may not have fully appreciated what the next 2 years would be like. So regardless of where your starting point was, over the course of these past 2 years, you faced many common challenges. Challenges in your coursework, you logged many long days, sometimes late nights, very late nights. You had many treks in the woods, and I'm pleased to say you all made it out of the woods. I also know that a number of you faced additional personal challenges, such as financial and perhaps personal health issues. In some cases, I know that some of you struggled with decisions as to whether you could academically afford to take the time to deal with these personal issues. I want you to know that by your being here today, you have proven to us, and I hope you have proven to yourselves, that you can overcome seemingly impossible challenges. One of the things that none of us anticipated was how we would be spending the last few weeks of this school year. The COVID-19 pandemic has required all of us to do things differently, and in ways that we didn't expect. This is a first for MCFT, and I expect a first for most of you. At a minimum, it wasn't something any of us signed up for, but we've all persevered, and I hope each of us has learned something from the experience. Henry Ford once said, "Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal." I am glad that you've worked through your challenges and that you were able to keep your eye on the prize, and that you are with us here today. Knowing that during your time at MCFT you've also acquired navigation skills, I'd like to leave you with one final quote. These words from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Congratulations, class of 2020. Job well done. We will next hear from this year's guest speaker, Kyla Strange. Following Kyla's remarks, MCFT instructor Jim Bowen will announce the names of each of this year's graduates. Kyla Strange graduated from the Maritime Forest Ranger School with honors in 1998. She has worked in the forestry and natural resources sector in private, federal, and provincial governments since 1995. She has worked in New Brunswick and has sustained over 20 years in the northern and southern interior of British Columbia. She has experience in both field and office operations and has diversified and developed her knowledge, skills, and abilities in all aspects of business and technical operations at the local and provincial levels. She worked as a professional forest technologist, registered with the Association of British Columbia Forest Professionals since 2004, and has recently returned to her hometown of Fredericton, New Brunswick after accepting a position with the Government of New Brunswick working in the Aboriginal Affairs branch. Kyla is a hard-working, passionate team player who enjoys long treks in the wilderness, riding her horses and studying new ways to get along collectively while coming up with proactive ways for a sustainable future. Kyla, the time is now yours.
Hello to you. My name is Kyla Strange. I would like to recognize and respect that I'm speaking to you from the beautiful traditional territory of the Wolastoqey First Nation, where I am so grateful to have been born and where I currently live and work. I think it goes without saying that the current state of emergency COVID-19 emergency pandemic and these unprecedented times have definitely impacted us all in every aspect of our work and lives, placing exceptional demands on government, communities, and families. Well, even in this pandemic wave, you made it. Congratulations to you. Here we are at your graduation. 22 years ago, after working seasonal jobs in the forestry sector, I too graduated with honors from this program with the Maritime Forest Ranger School, class of 1998. I graduated with 3 other women in a class of 31 students. Well done to you, well done. You are here, and doesn't it feel good? If your experience was anything like mine, you worked really hard, had a few sleepless nights, and no doubt made some significant sacrifices to be in the position you are in and to be listening to me now. Dreams don't work unless you do. And luck is spelled W-O-R-K. Excellent work, everybody. I'm honored to be here to speak with you in your celebration. I thank you for your attention, and I hope to be able to share with you some thoughts, ideas, and inspiration from my experiences in my life and career. I come from a long line of ancestors who existed in a livelihood provided by the forests. My great-grandfather, Harry Strange, was a full-hearted woodsman who ran his first woodsman camp at the age of 14. He and his crews ran timber on horsepower and pulley systems in the deeps of the Wolastoq-St. John River watershed. He also incidentally took Maritime Forest Ranger School students out timber cruising. Legend has it that he could walk their socks off. My grandfather, Hazen Strange Sr., was also a woodsman whose specialty was in pulpwood purchases and sales. He had wood yards all over Nova Scotia and PEI, distributing pulpwood across the Maritimes as well as in Sweden and Italy. So needless to say, the forests and I, we go way back. I am proud I have carried on this legacy and have had an incredible career in all aspects of natural resources, having just accepted a new position with the Government of New Brunswick in the Department of Aboriginal Affairs. When I first started my career, I honestly was happy to make a wage anywhere, anyhow, as long as I could breathe the wide open, fresh air of the great outdoors. The days of high-accuracy timber cruising under the tutelage of Maritime Forest Ranger School, Gaetan Bolduc, prepared me well for long days pulling chain, following my compass, and contemplating and documenting everything in my path on duck's back paper, rain or shine. I want to be absolutely clear on this, and I want to give you this very specific advice. Please use your knowledge, skills, and practical abilities you learn from the school and use it to work in technical positions. before you make the decision to sit yourself behind a desk for any private industry or government, no matter how good it pays. This technical work experience early on will pay dividends later on in all aspects of your career, and these skills and competencies are things you can always fall back on. Don't ever be too proud to climb through the schnarby bush and work your way through the technical ranks, because there is something solid to be said about good work ethic and technical field experience to become an effective leader in jobs that require a higher level of complexity down the road. Without the solid technical foundation to complement your hard-earned education, you'll have trouble creating anything of value. In addition, I would encourage you to explore different ends of the natural resource sector. Try out new things. I don't mean willy-nilly jump here, jump there, do this, do that. I mean diversify your knowledge and work experience over time and try not to get too specialized in one area. Again, to develop and build a strong foundation for your career house, these technical work experience will really prove you well. Be undeniably good at this and pave the way for an incredible and sustainable future. Speaking of sustainable, I'm going to make some assumptions that you understand the concepts of sustainable forest management. No? Okay, I'll give you a little break. I know your brain probably hurts right now from all your finals, and I do get it. Reflecting back to the sheer torture of Maritime Forest Ranger School Daryl Kitchen and his take-home 5-chapter overnight reading assignments and last-minute pop quiz exams, he did drill one thing home with me, and that is the importance of balancing and managing forests and the natural resources to meet the needs of present values without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Balancing the 3 bubbles of environmental, economic, and social values will face you every turn and every corner of your career, on day 1 and in year 25. Trust me that the pendulum will continue to sway back and forth. When money is tight, the environment may be compromised. And when we take care of the environment and social and cultural values, we may not make as much profit. I challenge you in your work from this day forward to find that balanced place, something in which I affectionately call the sweet spot. You don't need to get mean or mad. You don't need to chain yourself to a tree or fashion t-shirts that say, "No mills, no jobs." But you can. And I assure you with certainty, you can be professional, base information on facts, and stretch your mind to consider all environmental, economical, and social values when doing your work, making decisions, and coming up with recommendations. Knowing many past graduates who have been in your shoes today, I have every faith that you can do this in every aspect of your work. Be bold, be brave, be creative and innovative in your thinking. Don't stop learning. Push your boundaries and be credible in your word when persuasion is essential for those who don't quite see what you see. It isn't always about the money, and it isn't always practical to preserve and protect. When you investigate, inquire, ask the knowledge keepers, listen, research, know the law, understand different perspectives, and explore, you can find that treasured sweet spot. You are free birds, finished up in your studies and ready for the big world. May each day be your masterpiece. Never withhold your passion, follow your heart, enjoy the journey, be kind to yourself, and don't ever forget your worth. I bid you the biggest congratulations on your graduation day, and I wish you all the best. May you always fly high with wisdom and strength. The future belongs to you. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Jim Bowen. It is my honor to present to you the class of 2020. From Fredericton, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Kyle Ethan Ackmans. From Plaster Rock, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Cameron Maxwell Babineau. From the Annapolis Valley of Nova Scotia, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Courtney Florence Bell. From Fredericton, New Brunswick, graduating with honors in Forest Technology and with honors in Wildlife Technology, Isaac Claude Bertolome. From Steve Settlement, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Sarah Katherine Bunnett. From Windsor, Nova Scotia, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma and with a Wildlife Technology Diploma, Miguel Rene Cote. From Grand Bay, Westfield, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Michael John Cunningham. From Debra, Nova Scotia, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma and with a Wildlife Technology Diploma, Wyatt Lindsay DeAdder. From Berwick, Nova Scotia, graduating with honors in Forest Technology and with a Diploma in Wildlife Technology, Braden Edwin Dempsey. From Searsville, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma and with a Wildlife Technology Diploma, Nicholas Marie Dussault. From Fall River, Nova Scotia, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma and with a Wildlife Technology Diploma, John Walter Foote. From Fredericton, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma and with honors, a Wildlife Technology Diploma, Debra Nicole Fowler. From Green Bay, Prince Edward Island, graduating with honors in Forest Technology, Matthew James Ginden. From Blissfield, New Brunswick, graduating with honors in Forest Technology and with honors in Wildlife Technology, Margaret Kelly Gunter. From Richmond, Vermont, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Ross Caleb Rippard Johnson. From Tay Creek, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Derek John Leon Kirby. From St. John, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Danielle Marie Landry. From New Haven, Prince Edward Island, graduating with honors in Forest Technology, Matthew Stephen Lank. From Cambridge Narrows, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Jody Aaron Lavoie. From St. John, New Brunswick, graduating with honors in Forest Technology, George Andrew Lawlor. From Rothsay, New Brunswick, graduating with honors in forest technology, Mary Abigail Lawlor. From Douglas, New Brunswick, graduating with a wildlife technology diploma, Logan Chelsea Lean. From Big River, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Robby Rippard LeBreton. From Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia, graduating with a forest technology diploma and with a wildlife technology diploma, Cara Rose McPhee. From Bay St. Anne, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Logan Wilson Manuel. From Berwick, New Brunswick, graduating with honors in forest technology, Connor Hartley McAlery. From St. Maur, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Benjamin Adam McGraw. From Grand Falls, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Andrew Murray McLaughlin. From Riverview, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Sarah Jane Mellish. From Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, graduating with honors in forest technology, Garrison Arthur Paul Moulaison. From Fredericton, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, David Richard Levi Nash. From New Mills, New Brunswick, graduating with honors in forest technology, Ryan Kenneth Nickel. From Whitney Pier, Nova Scotia, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Murray Ryan Petrie. From Salt Springs, Nova Scotia, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Alexander Keith Pitts. From Stewiacke, Nova Scotia, graduating with honors in forest technology, Emily Celeste Porter. From Antigonish, Nova Scotia, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Nathaniel Dean Pye. From Moncton, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Matthew James Ritchie. From Janeville, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Katie Judith Russell. From St. Andrews, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma and with a wildlife technology diploma, Seamus McDonald Kelly Smith. From Big River, New Brunswick, graduating with a forest technology diploma, Tyler Jason Smith. From Inverness, Nova Scotia, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Alexander Brian Sofan. From Fall River, Nova Scotia, graduating with honors in Forest Technology, Gregory Derek Stoddard. From Lincoln, New Brunswick, graduating with a Forest Technology Diploma, Houston Dawn Joanne Sullivan. From Calgary, Alberta, graduating with honors in Forest Technology and with honors in Wildlife Technology, Sarah Isabel Vanderreep. From Chipman, New Brunswick, graduating with honors in Forest Technology and with honors in Wildlife Technology, Riley Yeomans. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020.
Hello everyone, my name is Riley Cote de Merchant, for those of you who don't know me. I'd like to start by wishing the class of 2020 a congratulations for their accomplishments and for graduating. I am here today on behalf of the New Brunswick Forest Technicians Association. Along with being your field instructor this past year, I'm also president of the NBFTA, and I'm here to hand out the New Brunswick Forest Technicians Award for the New Brunswick student with the highest academic standing. This year, that award goes to Ryan Nicole. Congratulations, Ryan, you worked very hard and you earned this award. I would also like to follow up and say that for those of you who are interested, you are given a 1-year free membership with the NBFTA your first year after graduation. Thank you very much.
The Nova Scotia Forest Technicians Association Award was established in 1968 and is handed out annually to the Nova Scotia graduate with the highest academic average. This year's recipient is Greg Stoddard.
The Hewitson Turnpike, undoubtedly a familiar drop-off location for all of you. Why have I decided to drive all the way out here? Well, because the Hewitson Turnpike is also a gateway to the Acadia Research Forest, where our next award recipient spent most of the last 2 weeks of August. Established in 1956, 64 years ago, the MCFT MFRS Alumni Award is presented annually to the graduate with the highest program average who hails from outside New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Very happy, but not at all surprised, to announce that Sarah Vanderreep from Calgary, Alberta is this year's recipient. Congratulations, Sarah.
Spruce 24, Mike. Hi everybody, I'm here to announce the winner of the H.W. Blenis Memorial Award. Hank Blenis was the director of the Maritime Forest Ranger School from 1949 till 1984. The award was created in 1985 by the New Brunswick Forest Rangers Council to commemorate Hank Blenis. The award recognizes that person who has the highest standing in field work, something that Hank valued very highly. I'm pleased to announce this year's winner is Sarah Vanderreep. Congratulations, Sarah.
My name is Gareth Davies. I am the academic chair at the Fredericton campus of the Maritime College of Forest Technology in Fredericton. I am also instructor, and the award I am giving out today is the R.H. Spurway Memorial Prize, which is established by former MFRS instructor Mr. Robert Spurway in 1977. This award is presented annually to the graduate with the highest standing in both of the silviculture courses at MCFT. And this year I'm very happy and very pleased to award that to Matt Ginden.
Good afternoon, graduating class of 2020. I'm Mike Boucher. I'm an instructor here for a number of years. I graduated from the Ranger School in 1990, and I'm proud of it. My job here this afternoon is to present the Mirewood Award. It's presented by the Mirewood Limited Company out in Tracy. It was established in 1980, and it goes every year to the graduate with the highest standing in the forest measurements class. And I'm very proud this year to present this award to Sarah Vanderreed. Congratulations, Sarah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Doug Hiltz, and I'm coming to you right now from the Arboretum at the Hugh John Fleming Forestry Complex, where many of our graduates will have studied tree ID. I am the dendrology instructor at MCFT, and as such, it is my privilege today to announce the winner of the R.F. Stochek Dendrology Award. Rudy Stochek Sr. was an instructor at the Maritime Forest Ranger School from 1968 to 2002. This award, established in 2002 upon his retirement, is presented annually to the student with the highest standing in the dendrology course at the Maritime College of Forest Technology. And today it is my pleasure to announce that the winner is Miss Sarah Vanderreed. Congratulations, Sarah.
Hi everyone. Environmental Systems Research Inc., ESRI, the provider of our software that we use for our GIS coursework, annually sponsors an award for that person who has the highest combined standing in Geomatics 1 and Geomatics 2. This year I'm very pleased to announce the award winner as Matt Ginden. Congratulations, Matt.
Oh, sorry, I was just brushing up on my fuel typing. Now, Paul Gilmore's Fire Management Labs were some of the first labs you guys participated in after you arrived at MCFT, and it goes without saying that they were some of your favorites. First awarded in 1987, the Water Axe Award was established to recognize the student with the highest combined standing in the Forest Fire Management 1 and 2 courses at MCFT. I'm happy to report that this year there's actually a tie. So congratulations to Sarah Vanderreed from Calgary, Alberta, and Ryan Nickel from a place I've never heard of, New Mills, New Brunswick. Congratulations, Sarah and Ryan.
Good afternoon, graduating class of 2020. I'm here this afternoon to present the award, the GC Elgie Memorial Award. Bumps Elgie, Glendon Elgie, taught from the Ranger School from 1946 to 1975. This award was established in 1969 and goes to the graduate every year with the highest standing in mathematics and statistics. I am pleased to announce this year's winner is Matt Ginden. Congratulations, Matt.
Good morning again, everyone. Doug Hiltz here again, coming to you from the beautiful bog just off Bishop Drive here in Fredericton. I am also the ground vegetation instructor at MCFT, and as such, it is my privilege today to announce the winner of the Nature Conservancy of Canada Atlantic Region Award. This award was established by the Nature Conservancy of Canada in 2008 and is awarded annually to a student who is deserving and in good standing in the ground vegetation identification course at MCFT. It is my great pleasure today to announce that the winner is Miss Sarah Bunnett. Congratulations, Sarah. I know it is well deserved.
Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well and staying safe. I'm out here on the trails in Fredericton today to present to you the Urban Forestry Award winner. This award was established by the City of Fredericton in 2005, and it goes to the student with the highest standing in the Urban Forestry course at MCFT. This year, the award winner is David Nash. Congratulations, and congratulations to all other graduates.
Hello, my name is Rob Niche, and I'm here to present the Mercedes Textile Limited Award. This award is presented annually to the graduate with the highest standing in the supervisory development and communications courses at the Maritime College of Forest Technology. I'm very pleased to present this award to the graduate class of 2020, Emily Porter.
Hi all, Phil and Cole here, just out of social distancing. I've been asked to announce the Fish and Wildlife Program's Field Technician Award. The award was established in 2018 and it goes to the student who has the highest marks in our two major field camps. And I'm very pleased to announce Sarah Vandry as this year's winner.
Hi, I'm Julie Henderson. I'm presenting the Proctor's Award. This award was established in 1986 and is awarded to two students selected by the student body who best reflect the cooperative spirit among students. I'm very pleased to announce the winners of this award, Sarah Vandry and Maggie Gunter.
I'll now present the Linda Gold Memorial Award. Linda Gold MacDonald started her forestry career with the Maritime Lumber Bureau in Amherst, Nova Scotia. She eventually became the executive director of the New Brunswick Forest Products Commission in Fredericton, New Brunswick. This award was established in 2017 and given to the graduating student who best showed Linda's values: integrity, quiet resolve, putting others ahead of themselves, and a love for life. This year, the selection committee chose Abby Lawlor.
Hello, my name is Rob Niche, and I'm here to present the Faculty Award. The Faculty Award was established in 1984 by the Maritime Forest Ranger School faculty. This award is presented to a student who demonstrates outstanding perseverance, hard work, and determination to succeed at the Maritime College of Forest Technology. The winner of this award is selected by faculty and is awarded only when a deserving candidate has been identified. I'm very pleased to present this award to Cameron Babineau. Congratulations, Cameron.
Class of 2020, well, what can I say? Congratulations. I know you guys have invested a lot of time and a lot of effort to get yourselves to where you are today, and I sincerely wish you the best wherever you find yourselves in the future. Now you're probably wondering, Adrian, what are you doing in the field training building here? Well, this is where our woodsman teams would practice every single day at 6 a.m., even in the dead of winter. I had a lot of fun with the woodsman teams this year. I went to tryouts, we competed at UNB and Truro, and despite the fact that I skipped practice every single day and rarely had any idea what was going on, you guys accepted me as one of your own. So I thought there's no better place to announce the recipients of this year's Arnold Dunphy Alumni Award. Established in 2013, this award is presented to one member of the men's and one member of the women's MCFT Woodsman teams, who in the opinion of the rest of the teammates, showed a dedication to the club and invested their time for the betterment of the program. Very happy to announce that this year the recipients are John Foote from Fall River, Nova Scotia, and Abby Lawlor from Rothsay, New Brunswick. Congratulations, John and Abby.
Hi, this is Garrett Davies. I am the academic chair at the Fredericton campus of Maritime College of Forest Technology. I am also an instructor in the Forestry Technology program. The award I am giving out today is the Canadian Institute of Forestry Gold Medal. Since 1953, the CIF has awarded a gold medal to a student graduating from each of the 7 university forestry faculties, and since 1992, the 23 forestry technical schools in Canada. The recipient is selected by the head of the school in recognition of outstanding scholarship, sportsmanship, and citizenship throughout the years of the program. This year I'm very pleased and proud and honored to award the CIF Gold Medal to Sarah Mellish.
The next award is the Tending Award. This award is given out to a faculty member who has gone above and beyond nurturing the student's education and is voted on by the graduating class. And this year's winner is
Adrian.
Adrian!
It is now my pleasure to present this year's Governor General's Award. Lord Dufferin, Canada's 3rd Governor General after Confederation, created the Academic Medals in 1873 to encourage academic excellence across the nation. Over the years, they have become the most prestigious award that students in Canadian schools can receive. The Collegiate Bronze Medal is awarded to a student who achieves the highest overall academic average upon graduation from a diploma-level post-secondary program. From MCFT's graduating class of 2020, and on behalf of and in the name of Julie Payette, 29th Governor General of Canada, it is my great pleasure to present this year's Governor General Award to Sarah van der Riet. Congratulations, Sarah. Job well done. I would like to now call upon graduate Emily Porter to offer this year's valedictory address. Emily?
Hello, fellow tree people. I'd like to start this off by saying congratulations to the graduates as well as staff on making it through this school year. A lot of big changes have taken place over this past year and the past 2 years really. Changes in administration, in faculty positions and their roles, new staff members coming into the fold, and then having to move all of that online due to these unforeseeable circumstances. This has been a challenge for everyone involved, and we all worked really hard to get here today, so congratulations to everyone. I'd also like to say thank you to you all. Thank you for the lessons learned in school, in the workforce, and in life. I know people say in the grand scheme of things, 2 years isn't all that long of a time, but a lot can happen to a person in 2 years, and the lessons we've learned here are ones that we can carry throughout our lives. Lessons like, if you're going to eat an elephant's ass, you gotta eat it one bite at a time. You may be familiar with this quote. It came from the great Paul Gilmore. To be clear, I said great, not late. He's not dead, but he is retiring from MCFT this year. I'm informed that on April 14th, 2020, between the hours of 1300 and 1600, Gilmore tortured one final class with his fire science exam. No, Paul is genuinely a kind person who has a wonderful sense of humor and taught us a great deal about wildfire suppression and prevention. He was a committed instructor, and it was always a bright point in the day to run into Paul in the hallway just to say hi or to hear his jolly chuckle. He also has some of the best sayings I think I've ever heard. Some were just funny, like when he explained that an enema from hell was when a water bomber gives it to you from behind. Or sayings that were funny, but also carried with them one of those helpful life lessons. So thank you to you, Paul. you will be greatly missed at the school. Valedictorian speeches are supposed to uplift the graduating class and propel us into our future careers with an inspiration to succeed. Normally there's a workforce to enter into though. Things over these past few weeks and into the future, as far as we can tell, have been and will be different for the class of 2020. There's a lot of uncertainty in terms of immediate job prospects and what the future will look like in the industry. Things won't be the same and they'll continue to change. But one of those lessons that we've learned here at school is how to be adaptable. When things don't go the way you plan them, there's always another way to succeed. And when you're uncertain of yourself, reach out to your friends. The culture of MCFT is one of camaraderie. They teach us that in order to succeed, you need to have the skills and you need to be able to work with others. We had a really big class, so everyone found personal friend groups and support systems, but when it came time to work with other people or cohesively as a large group, we were able to do that as well. And I think that says a lot about us as a class, as well as individuals. If you look back at all the classes we've passed, it's pretty obvious. We made it through Gilmore's fire classes. Boom. It was all right there, folks. An introduction to the importance of using your skills and working as a group to make it through a challenge. There was no way we could have done that without one another. We also worked together to get through geomatics and make all those maps. There was a lot of time spent in the computer lab working on assignments, helping each other understand cryptic questions, or the painful nuances of ArcMap, with definitely no beer in the computer lab. We made it through the heavy PowerPoints of a commercial fisherman who never really gave you a straight answer to a question. But he sure did make you think. Things like, oh my God, how's it only been 15 minutes? He's been talking for 2 hours. We all navigated through Rob's classes, though some of us came out less battered than others. We broke paradigms with Gareth and challenged our imaginations with his attempts at capturing the entire forest on a single whiteboard. We laughed and sometimes cringed at Sailor Mike's many stories, but they were a nice break when the rest of the day was spent with Sarah and Julie trying to memorize 836 different species of plants. And then, of course, there were all the newbies who bravely entered into our program with old material and no time for preparation. They did their best to give us something to learn. But most impressively, we all survived Abby's questions. So I know that things aren't necessarily what we pictured. We won't get to shake each other's hands or cheers our graduation or have one last night at the 20 together. But what we can do is look out for one another and have each other's back when we're struggling. And when the jobs do start back up, we can use those lessons that we've learned here at school to create a workforce that is stronger and maybe more sustainable than before. We can adapt and overcome as long as we eat the elephant's ass one bite at a time. So stay positive, folks. We have the skills and knowledge we need to succeed, and everything else will fall into place soon enough. Thank you again to you all, and I wish you nothing but the best in your career and your lives. Stay safe.
Congratulations to the MCFT graduating class of 2020.